I'm Michael Perry with Front Range Dog Training. Thanks for joining me today. In this video, we're going to go over how to create a reflexive response to your come command. The come command is the crown jewel of family dog training. It allows your dog to have the fun, freedom, and exercise that they need and deserve, while allowing you to relax and know that you're in complete control regardless of the situation. There are 3 keys to creating a strong, reflexive come command. Number 1, and most importantly, is be consistent in your training. Training for the come command requires repetition, hundreds of repetitions, to create that reflexive automatic response. Number 2, be successful. Set your dog up for success. We don't put our dogs in situations at this point where there are any distractions. We want successful repetitions over and over so that we create a successful reflexive response. And number 3, be exciting. The come command should be something that your dog sees as extremely exciting and fun to run to you with intensity, energy, and excitement. There are a few things that we need to do to prepare for our come command exercise. Number 1 is that we want to have an extremely high value food reward, assuming that our dog is food motivated. We want to use this specific high value reward only for the come command so that our dogs have maximum excitement every time we ask them to come. Number 2 is you want to make sure that you're in a space or an environment with no distractions and that you have some room to move around and even run a little bit. Number 3, you're going to need to pick a sound that you're going to use because we're not using the word come in the initial stages of this particular drill. The reasoning for that is if we start to say come right away and our dog doesn't come for some reason because it's not a reflexive response yet, then they're learning that they can actually ignore the come command and of course nothing is going to happen. So we're going to use whistles, kissy sounds, clapping, any other sound, puppy, 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 something like that, as our cue for our dog to come to us. The thing that's going to get them to come to us is actually our movement. So we're going to need to be really excited and have a little bit of room to kind of run backwards and be very animated so that our dogs get very animated. In this first video segment, I'm going to show you how to do a 1-person drill. In this case, I'm working with a 9-week-old puppy in a backyard, so it's a fairly controlled environment with very low distraction. The puppy's food motivated, which really helps out a lot. So we're going to break this video down and I'll explain to you how to do this 1-person drill. So here you see me in the ready position. I'm facing the puppy. I've already broken off a small piece of food and have it in my fingertips. And I'm ready to start making my very exciting sound and running backwards with enthusiasm to get the puppy to chase after me. Once the puppy chases me down, I simply hold my hand down, open it up, and let the puppy run right into the food. Please don't ask your dog to sit or do anything else that breaks the excitement of running towards you. Once the puppy's taken the food, I simply put myself back in a ready position, break off another piece of food, and run backwards and whistle with excitement, getting that puppy to chase me again. Do 3 to 6 repetitions per training session. In our second video clip, we're working with about a 9-week-old German Shepherd in a backyard. We've extended out the space a bit because this dog was doing really well. But we're going to break this down and I'm going to show you about the spacing for the 2-person drill and how to work the dog going back and forth between 2 separate people. In this first segment, you'll see the client beginning to run backwards and whistling, causing the dog to chase after him. He reaches down so the puppy can run right into the treat in his hand. Once the puppy takes the treat, he gives a little pet and then stands up. At that point, the second person runs backwards and makes noise, getting the puppy to run over to them. Be sure to hold out your hand with the treat and let the puppy run right into it. This puppy thought the camera might be a nice treat.
All right, good.
In our third video segment, we've moved on with a little bit older dog to an environment where there are distractions. We're actually at an off-leash area, working with the dog's recall back and forth with a 2-person drill. Because these clients put in the homework, their dog's able to handle distractions at a distance. In a future video, we'll cover how to begin working around distractions. For now, you're simply trying to ingrain a reflexive response to the come command in a mostly neutral situation. So there you have it. You can create a solid, reflexive come command in all situations if you simply put in the work. I hope you found this video useful. Please comment down below with any questions or concerns that you might have, and we'd really appreciate it if you subscribed and liked our channel. Thank you, and see you next time.